Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In this video we are going to be doing the Alpha Gauntlet, which obviously is the roadmap, the third roadmap for the current Build Your Team Melee Edition. The roadmap has got an accompanied promo wheel where you can get Alpha if you need her, or you can get the other characters if you get lucky. You also get a wine bottle per pull. You guys know how it works. We're going to go and jump into the roadmap, and as predicted, it is going to be sports gauntlets instead of knife sheaths, which is great. It will be a watch and a radio in the stage 4 and 5 rewards, but it will be sports gauntlets here. So I guess it's a safe assumption that Chris is going to be identical to the rewards that we're going to see here. And the Chris Gauntlet should be the last roadmap for the melee side of the Build Your Team event. Now for the team build, exactly the same as Glenn. Alpha is not a leader. She is a specialist, she is a decapitate, but the big issue there is she's not got AP on her weapon. So she's not going to be getting her rush super fast. Against those really tough teams, maybe you could finish someone off, basically. That's about all you can hope for. You're going to have to utilize her double attack a lot in terms of just trying to get that last hit on someone, decapitate them just in case there is a revive, just make it less of an issue going forward. So I'm going to probably just gear it the same way I did nearer the end of the last roadmap. That seemed to work pretty well. Obviously her being a strong character means I can do that heavy defensive team. So I'm going to just go with Carl lead. I think that's the safest thing, and get my buffs from Ezekiel. So I'm just going to build up my team, and you know the deal. So this is the team I'm going to go with. It has a little bit of damage, a little bit of control. Obviously I'm getting defensive buffs from Carl. I'm going to get defense and attack buffs from Ezekiel. If you have a disarm, always take a disarm. I think the most sacrificial character here probably would be Abraham in terms of taking a disarm instead. But I would say Cal's great just because of the Guardian Shields. Ezekiel's great for the buffs. This should work pretty smoothly. I went for that more aggressive team on the last one, and I wasn't really, I don't know, I didn't really like it on that 4th stage, so we're definitely going to stick with a bit more of a defensive setup on this one. So far so good. First early stage is always easy. I think we get double waves on this second one. Getting the sports gauntlets. Boy, has this been a really worthwhile event. For 5 pulls, getting all this gear, definitely happy with that. Seems like a good return, and that's always what I want in terms of offers. Anything that I get, I want to feel like I've got a good return. So what I just did there was finishing someone off with Alpha. You want to do that on the final stage. Doesn't matter too much on this one, but on the final stages definitely. We might actually be able to get Alpha's rush for the last stage and just try and wipe it. Let's see if we can do that. Just gonna buff off just to see the explosion. And also see her sort of damage output. It won't be exact. Oh, I nearly didn't even attack with Alpha. That was going to be stupid. Okay, let's see what their defense and stuff is first. Don't think it's going to be too high. Yeah, I mean, it's going to wipe them, but oh, it's not. Oh, someone's got retribution. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Skylar, cheeky retribution. Blocking that decap. Okay, so this is where it's going to start getting a little bit tasty, you could say. I think it's the last wave of this can get good. Okay. Decapitated. Let's see. They start getting weapons and stuff soon enough. What was that? Stun? Someone got stuns? 5 stars. Great. Now people have asked me, I have been getting messages sometimes on my Discord and sometimes in my YouTube comments in terms of like, why would I take Ezekiel over another 6-star? When you're taking 5 characters, Ezekiel buffs 4 characters, 60% bonus on each means you're basically getting more than another 6-star in terms of pure stat power. When you've got 5 other characters including an ally, it's even more. So I'd say it's definitely worth it, and I could have rushed. I'll rush now, but she's going to burn to death, I'm pretty sure. Fabulous, fabulous. So like, second I do that buff, everyone's attack stat, which you don't see right now, but 3.9k, that'll get buffed by 60%. So the basic attacks are influenced by that, and so are the rushes, which is mega, and so are the defenses buffed as well. And that stacks, like multiplies with the leader skills, so it'll be 40% times 60% from Carl's buff and Ezekiel, so it's really nice. It stacks heavy. So you're looking at thousands of defense, and on a 5-star, That is inclusive. So Zeke's already got like 3.5k defense right now, which is insane. So he won't be taking many hits. Okay. So. Downside is I haven't got defense down, but it shouldn't be much of a problem. Just melt through the team a little bit. There we go. So it's going to be slow. See, I think the last one's going to be much easier, Chris, because he's single target damage. Instantly, that's going to be nicer. And now we've got all traits. And it does get harder. So they have got started getting weapons as well. Just going to try and stun someone to stack. There we go. Just stack AP for 2 turns. I would say greens or reds are always the best way to do roadmaps, just because stun is just so powerful. You know, this isn't non-AP gain a defense team from them, and I'm getting my full rushes pretty much. And I got a cheeky stun in there as well. So they still haven't got rushes. She has, but I can active skill her. Oops. It's just kicking too much. And now I've got control if need be. But there is taunts. Or a taunt. Okay, we're going to do some control. Still not got their rushes. I'm going to wait until the next turn to rush. Big issue is I should have taunted there already. So I'm going to have to kill him or CC him. Obviously no resists. Makes things great. I can taunt her now. Slow but sure, this team. Slow but sure. Make sure you take control characters. I think Wyatt and okay, she is a revive as well, so I'll be aware of this. I can stun her. Stun on attack, stun on defense. Wyatt. Those sort of characters. I don't know if there are any reds with taunt actives. I can't really remember that. They got confused maybe. We're just going to charge up the rushes. Vroom, vroom. I think we're just gonna rush it straight away. There's no shield. Oh, there is a shield, but well, no, there isn't a shield. I was thinking going into shield there. So we're gonna get a lot of people getting close to rushes. Stun you. I'll burn you even. Zero air damage due to that evasion. Lovely. Lovely. Just let Harley gain AP in a moment. Pretty slow, but pretty sure. Pretty slow. Pretty sure. I'm gonna try and save. Damn it. I was gonna try and save my active until the last stage, but we didn't get a stun. I'm definitely saving my rushes to the last stage. Oops. Okay. If you have a defense down character that can go in here, big bonus. If you got like Diego and Alpha, the combo there, like just take another Alpha or Sean, and it will just be gruesome. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's too bad. Let's just try and take out the key character, which I guess would be this guy, because he's a revive. Dead. Next. Next would be you. Not too bad. Just slow and sure. It's gonna be the same on the last stage. Slow and sure. Taking out the most important characters. I might even swap out Abraham at this point. I'm thinking about it. I mean, he does bring reasonable damage, but I've got Alpha for the damage if I need it. In his team, I could potentially take Wyatt just for more control. I mean, I would take a Lacerator. I'm trying to keep it as, like, accessible as possible. Okay. Let's try and get some stuns. Damn. His meter wasn't full, but it did. He was going to get a rush. He's going to die from burn, which isn't good. This is a little bit nicer than the last one with the Zachary. Zachary was pretty nasty, has to be said. This one's looking a lot nicer. She's got a damn heal weapon. Trying to get a stun. What's gonna happen? No big deal. More bleeds. He's got Rosita's rifle. Interesting. Let me get that buff off first. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Going into the next stage, full HP. Ooh. That bleeds. That's his bleed. That's horrible. But he should get healed here. There we go. Okay. Getting some more weapons. Okay, she's the prime target again. She is a revive. Job done. Rest is time. Rest is time. Stun. Stun. Are we gonna do it again? No. Nearly the perfecta. I do get in with the second way rounds. It'd be really easy if you've got those stun weapons. Obviously, they've got to actually proc. That's the key bit. They've got to actually happen. Sometimes it doesn't happen. No resist does make it a lot easier though, of course. Okay, now we've got to use some CC. Yeah, I think this team is the way to go. It's a little bit slower, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. for like a more accessible team. Is everybody debuffed on the damage now? Yeah, look at that, but that debuff is nasty. What's his defense? Okay, he's a lot higher defense than most people would normally have, and this is with the 60% buff. The damage output is minimal. So that debuff is really strong. People were questioning maybe how good this character could potentially be. Obviously, he's the Horde Stash character right now, and it doesn't look nice when you get that debuff on you. Doesn't look nice at all. There we go. Last wave. Fairly straightforward in this one, which is nice. Which is always nice. Got a shield this time though. I'll just taunt him straight away. Trying to get rid of the revive. Good. Fortunately, Michelle's attack to Guardian Shield every time, I think. And that should be it. We should be good for the rest of it. Just a matter of time. Okay, so this was probably the easiest out of the 3 roadmaps, which is kind of surprising. I think Camilla one wasn't too bad, but in terms of the characters we came up against, this one just seemed a bit more, I don't know, straightforward. 1 assault ticket. Oh, great. So we do get those wine bottles back, and we have now got 20. We'll use 5 on the next one and have 25. So I'll be able to do 2 stages of the Harper roadmap. I'm probably not going to do pools to get more stages. I haven't got the coins. I'm not getting the coin influx that I was getting before because of no videos. We are going to get a little bit of rewards. I guess I can do this on my live stream or something. Probably be next. No. I don't think it'll line up very well. No, it's not going to line up very well. So there's 3 days left on the current one, which is the Alpha roadmap. And then we'll have Chris. And then I'm not sure if there's going to be a break, but after the melee one right now, which has got 5 days and 18 hours left on it, there is a ranged version. So if we go to the museum, same sort of deal. 5 days, 18 hours in the left-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner. It ends in 5 days, 18 hours. After this ends, there should be a ranged one. So it'll be interesting to see what some of the ranged characters are going to be in that. I'm going to do that one as well because I think it is definitely a worthwhile event, just to get the gear at least. But yeah, if you're interested in trying to get some characters, or a character at least, very good as well. But that's the end of my video, guys. Hopefully this has helped. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.